Man heard a hissing sound in his yard, but what he found was shocking. James Carlington and his wife, Sarah, lived a simple and quiet life in Pennsylvania. James loved spending time in his garden, taking care of his plants every day. One Sunday morning, after coming back from church, James heard a strange hissing sound near the house. Curious, he followed the sound to the backyard. As he turned the corner, he noticed something odd, a large raised patch of grass, almost like a balloon under the ground. He cautiously tapped it with his foot, and to his surprise, it shifted slightly. His heart pounded as he pressed it again. The ground wobbled, feeling soft and unstable. Sarah watched nervously as James stepped onto it. Then he jumped. On the third jump, a loud pop echoed through the yard. The hissing grew louder as the ground swelled even more. James grabbed a garden tool and poked at the strange bubble. Suddenly it burst. A rush of dark, dirty water gushed out, soaking everything. As the water drained, something black and shiny emerged beneath the soil. James started digging. What he found left him speechless. James stood frozen, staring at the plastic sheet that stretched across his entire yard. His mind raced with questions. Why was it there? Who put it there? And more importantly, what was underneath it? Determined to find out, James grabbed his shovel and started digging along the edges. Sarah watched from a distance, worried about what they might uncover. As James peeled back the plastic, a strong, musty smell filled the air. Beneath the sheet, he found something unexpected. Wooden planks, old and rotting. Confused, James dug deeper, pulling up the broken boards one by one. That's when he saw it, a metal handle sticking out from the ground. His hands trembled as he wiped away the dirt. It was a door hidden beneath their yard. "Sarah, come look at this," he called, his voice shaking. Sarah rushed over, staring in disbelief. "A door under our garden." James took a deep breath and pulled on the handle. At first it wouldn't budge, but after a few strong pulls, the old hinges creaked and the door swung open. A gust of cold, damp air rushed up from below. James shined his flashlight down into the darkness. What he saw made his stomach drop. A set of wooden stairs covered in dust and cobwebs led down into what looked like an old cellar or bunker. Slowly, James descended the stairs, his heart pounding. Sarah stayed at the entrance, gripping her phone in case they needed help. As James reached the bottom, his flashlight revealed shelves lined with glass bottles, covered in thick layers of dust and mold. On a nearby wooden table, there were rusty cans, torn newspapers, and a metal box. James brushed off the dirt and opened the box. Inside, he found a stack of old papers, some with faded writing, others completely unreadable. Then, at the very bottom, he saw something even stranger, a key. James turned it over in his hands. What did it open? Was there something else hidden down here? Just then, Sarah gasped from above. "James, you need to see this." He hurried back up the stairs. Sarah pointed at a set of numbers carved into the wooden door. They looked like coordinates. James quickly searched the numbers online. They led to a location just outside town. Curious and determined, James and Sarah drove to the location. When they arrived, they saw an old, abandoned shed hidden behind thick bushes. James used the key he found in the bunker. To their shock, it fit perfectly into the rusted lock. Inside, they found an old chest covered in dust. James pried it open, and what they saw inside left them speechless. A collection of old documents, gold coins, and military badges dating back to World War II. After taking photos, they contacted local authorities. Experts later confirmed that the chest had belonged to a former soldier who had hidden it decades ago.